How you all doing? There you go. So, right. Sorry it took me so long to come on, but my phone won't come on, so I can't do anything about it, for goodness sake. So I don't honestly know why. But nevertheless, great to have you with us. Absolutely brilliant to have you with us. Another Friday night. So, where are we? We're in the middle of May, the end of May. So we are. So, right. Where do we see? Laura Hagan. Hi, Laura. How are you doing? Great to have you with us, Laura. Absolutely. Maureen Grant from Kildon, Scotland. Hi, Maureen. How are you doing? How are you? Jane Jackson. Mimi Logan. How are you all doing? Lovely background photo. Yes, that was taken from a girl out of work. She took that photograph. So shows you how much work we got up to, doesn't it? It was a beautiful morning, so it was. So Sharon Russell. Hi, Sharon. How you doing? There's our Nikita Graham. Hi, Nikita. How are you doing? How are you? Hopefully everything's all good with you. So, Frederick. Hi, Frederick. How are you? So, Kevin Leeler. By the way, hopefully you've got sound tonight. So yes, you have got sound tonight, which that's a start. So it is in the right direction. Frederick. Yes, Frederick. How you doing? Kevin Leeler. How you doing, Kevin? How are you? From Kevin and Lynn down in New Zealand. Can we request 7 Spanish Angels and possibly Little Arrows halfway through? Yes, of course we can. So, let's keep jumping. There's Gillian on now. Gillian, who took the photograph behind you. This is where Gillian starts her day's work every morning, so it is. So, but I'm sorry, my phone dinged there. Sandy McErlean. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing? How are you, my friend? How are you? Marlene Montgomery. Hi, Marlene. How are you? Jeanette Norrell. Hi, Jeanette. How are you doing? Hope you had a great birthday, Jeanette. Hopefully you had a great birthday. So, and I don't know, for some reason my phone won't come on, so it won't. So, which means I can't really. Now we're whistling, maybe. Yes, now I've got yous now. So sorry. Marina Mulholland. Hi, Marina. How are you doing? We song goes something like this to get us started off. So. Wee Willie Nelson version of our not Willie Nelson. What can I say? I'm miles wrong with Willie Nelson, haven't I? Norman Rowan. Hi, Norman. How you doing? Take the ribbons from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against your skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. And all I'm asking is your time, and help me make it through the night. Well, I don't care who's right or wrong, and I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow, Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Here we go. yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. And it's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. It's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Help me make it through the night. So tell me again. So anybody that's from Sharon's family and folks there, all our family and stuff, Violet is watching tonight. Sharon's mum's watching tonight. So happy days. So Joel has got her linked up. Sandy Beckerley, any chance of doing? Jumped up the page on me. Sandy, I don't even know where it disappeared. Any chance of you doing a 10-hour stint to keep me going to get to the boat? Very good, very good. It took a wee minute to get it because everybody else's comments come in and it just jumped over the top of the page, Sandy, sorry. And then I lost it totally. Frederick, beautiful song, super song, so it is, isn't it? Mary and Tom Montgomery, how are you doing? How are you? Still up and running after being on holidays. All right, happy days. So, how's things in Canada? Hopefully everything's all good. Anne Goodman. Hi, Anne Goodman. How are you? Hello, Shades from Walter and Anne. Lovely song to start with. Yes, absolutely. Of course it is. Maggie Britton. Hi, Maggie. How are you and all the Shades family? Hope everybody's well. Yes, everybody's good. So, right. I don't know why I love you, but I do. I don't know why I cry so, but I do. I only know I'm lonely and that I want you only. I don't know why I love you, but I do. I can't sleep nights because I feel so restless. I don't know what to do, I feel so helpless. And since you've been away, well, I cry both night and day. I don't know why I love you, but I do. My days have been so lonely, my nights have been so blue. I don't know how I stand it, but I do. Each night I sit alone and tell myself that I will fall in love with someone else. I guess I'm wasting time, but I've got to clear my mind. I don't know why I love you, but I do. Here we go. Yvonne McLean, can you please sing Dance to My 10 Guitars? Haven't heard that for a long time, that's right, Yvonne. Yes, I can do that. My days have been so lonely, my nights have been so blue. I don't know how I stand it, but I do. Each night I sit alone and tell myself that I will fall in love with with someone else. I guess I'm wasting time, but I've got to clear my mind. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I love you, but I do. There you go. So, Norman, bottle of Dark Horse Merlot of California, just open. Cheers, everybody. For goodness sake, Norman. There's no, I needn't even talk to you, Norman, because you're just going to drink it all on your own and not even offer any of us a drink. So there's not. Frederique would share it with you. Frederique's sitting over in Paris. She'll raise a glass, but her glass is empty. That's the problem, Norman, for goodness sake. You have to get her glass filled. Yes, your wee request. I will get that done. I don't want to be the kind to hesitate, be too shy, way too late. I don't care what they say other lovers do. I just want to dance with you. Got a feeling that you've got a heart like mine. Let it show, let it shine. If we have the chance to make one heart of two, I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you. Twirl you all around the floor. That's what they intended dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, hold you in my arms once more. That's what they invented dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. Caught you looking at me when I looked at you. Yes, I did. Now ain't that true? You won't get embarrassed by the things I do, 'cause I just wanna dance with you. All the boys are playing softly and the girls are too. So am I, and so are you. If this was a movie, we'd be right on cue, 'cause I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, twirl you all around the floor. That's what they intended dancing for. I just wanna dance with you. I wanna dance with you, hold you in my arms once more. That's what they invented dancing for. 'Cause I just wanna dance with you. Just dance with you, dance with you. There you go. So, Ethel Simpson, my sister-in-law Ethel. Hi, Ethel is watching from Dunbarton in Bonnie, Scotland. You're going to be able to run up the road and speak to Maureen, for goodness sake. There you go. So, hopefully all the Waynes and the Grand Waynes and everybody is all in good form. So they are. So, Kevin's going to be doing a bit of work on Tuesday, stacking wood. A truckload is $200. And what is it over here? Goodness sake. You don't want to ask. You just don't want to ask that, Kevin. I've actually no idea. I know a cube you can buy. We can buy what we call a cube, and I don't know how much is a cube. 50 quid, something like that. We song from Blaze Foley. 'cause felt you touching me just now. I wish I knew which way to turn and go. I feel so good, and then I feel so bad, and I wonder what I ought to do. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I'd bid this place goodbye and come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, and I've got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, and one more lonely night. The wind keeps blowing somewhere every day. Tell me things get better somewhere up the way. Just dismal thinking on a dismal day. Sad songs for us to bear. If I could only fly, if I could only fly, I bid this place goodbye to come and be with you. But I can hardly stand, and I've got nowhere to run. Another sinking sun, and one more lonely night. You know, sometimes I write happy songs, then some little thing goes wrong. Maybe someday we can get away, 'cause I'm coming home soon, and I wanna stay. If we could only fly, if we could only fly, if we could only fly, I'd come and be with you. There you go. Such a cracking wee song. Whenever you know what that wee song's about, yes, it's a super, super song. Marie McConnell. Hi, Marie. How are you doing? Are you home again, or are you still over in Newcastle? Hopefully you had a great trip. Anyway, Vera McCaughey. Hi, Vera, my school friend Vera. How are you doing? Great to have you with us. Mary and Tom, could you sing Kissing Angel? Good morning. Yes, I could do that. So I could do that. Okay. Norman says, Alex, how are you doing, Alex? How are you? You had a big birthday the other day, didn't you? So you did. Yes, Alex says a very big thank you to everyone who sent him birthday wishes for his 12th birthday on Tuesday. It was a great day except for having to do exams Monday to Wednesday. It's part of growing up, Alex, isn't it, son? It's part of growing up. But very good. Happy days. I hope you had a great day, son. I hope you had a brilliant day. So, right. Kiss an angel, good morning. Because I'm not far away from it as far as it goes in the book. So we'll go for that. This is for Mary and Tom, sitting over in Canada. Whenever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, they wonder, how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. And every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, you've got to kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Well, people may try to guess the secret of my happiness, but some of them never learn it's quite a simple thing. The secret that I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love, and the answer is in the song that I always sing. And you've got to kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, treat her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning, let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning, love her like the devil when you get back home. Get back home. There you go. That was for Mary and Tom over in Canada. So, Norman Frederick, the only result Alex got so far is 70%, 76% in French. Frederick says that's absolutely brilliant. She would love to have been able to have got 76% in French when she was at school. Would that be right, Frederick? Yes. Shirley and Rodney, hi, how are you doing? How are you? So, let's see. I'm flying all over the place here, but sure, what about it? Violet is on. Sharon's mum is watching us. So how you doing, Violet? Great to have you with us. Absolutely brilliant. So it is. If I could find the... Oh, Yvonne, I don't have it on this. I'll have to hook it out from somewhere else, Yvonne. I just had to pick this one out from anywhere. We Eagles. Wasn't really sad the way they said goodbye. Or maybe it just hurt so much she couldn't cry. He packed his things, walked out the door, and drove away. And she became the girl from yesterday. He took a plane across the sea to some foreign land. She She stayed at home and tried so hard to understand how someone who had been so close could be so far away. And she became the girl from yesterday. She doesn't know what's right. She doesn't know what's wrong. She only knows the pain it caused from waiting for so long. And she doesn't count the teardrops that she cried while he's away, because she knows deep in her heart she'll come back someday. Brian Montgomery. Hi Brian, how you doing? The lights on in the window, she's waiting by the phone and talking to a memory that's never coming home. She dreams of his returning and the things that he might say. She'll become the girl from yesterday. Yes, she'll always be the girl from yesterday. There you go. So, the boss lady has just arrived. That's what she has. So, Kevin, you asked me for a song at the start, or two songs at the start, and I didn't write them down, and now they're gone off the top of the page. Could you tell me again, please, what that is?
I'm not following it at all because of my mum.
So, but nevertheless, right.
Are we sitting square?
We're square enough. So,
How long haven't my right glasses on?
are you for singing now, right now?
I might do this. We have the pleasure of my mum on tonight. She hasn't been on with us as I don't know, weeks. But Mommy, we love you dearly, and you did ask for a couple of wee songs, and this wee song is especially for you. It's a wee gospel song, so I hope you enjoy it, darling. If I can sing without crying. Thou art the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me after thy will, while I'm waiting. Have thine own way, Lord, have thine own way. Search me and try me, Master, today. Whiter than snow, Lord, wash me just now, as in thy presence humbly I bow. especially for you, Mum. Have thine own way, Lord, have thine own way. Wounded and weary, help me, I pray. Heart or power, surely is thine. Touch me and heal me, Savior divine. Have thine own way, Lord, have thine own way. Hold o'er my being, absolute sway. Fill with thy spirit, till all shall see Christ only always living in me. It's especially for you, Mum. I don't know if family members know or not, but Mum is tuned in tonight. So, yes, Mary Tom Montgomery, that's another wee song of Mum's favourites. A Mother's Love's a Blessing, and I promised Mummy I would sing it. So, we will do a wee bit later on. Right, where are you going now, Dizzy? You're writing down request.
Here. So, Sam Gurley, how you doing, Sam? How are you? How are you? Sing Penny Arcade for my daughters, definitely. Yes, of course we can. We can do that in a wee while's time with the heart in our hand.
Down, cause
no, I didn't get it written down. Yeah, you write it down. Right, go ahead. So, Yvonne had asked for 10 guitars.
10 guitars? I thought you were written that.
A band of men and all they do is play for me. They come from miles around to hear us play a melody. Beneath the stars my 10 guitars will play a song for you. And if you're with someone you love, this is what you do. Oh, dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitars. Very soon you know just where you are. Through the eyes of love you'll see 1,000 stars. When you dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitars. Guitars were made for love, my band of men will always say. Give them all a pretty girl and they will start to play. Beneath the stars my 10 guitars will play a song for you. And if you're with the one you love, this is what you do. Oh, dance, dance, dance to my 10 guitars. Very soon you know just where you are. Through the eyes of love you'll see 1,000 stars. dance, dance to my tin guitars. When you dance, dance, dance to my tin guitars. When you dance, dance, dance to my tin guitars. When you dance, dance, dance to my tin guitars. There you go. That was for Yvonne, so it was. That was for Yvonne.
Sister Yvonne? No.
Sister Yvonne. Yes, your sister Yvonne.
Okay. This wee song is for Mary Tom Montgomery and also for my mommy watching in Rathmina. So, Mom, I know this is a wee favourite of yours, and this is my big brother, your son David, playing the backing track. As an average boy was leaving his own native home, crossing the broad Atlantic waves, once more he wished to roam. And as he was leaving his mother, while standing on the quay, she threw her arms around his waist, and these to him did say, "Our mother's love's a blessing, no matter where you roam. Keep her while she's living, for you'll miss her when she's gone. Love her as a childhood, when feeble, old and gray. Sure you'll never miss your mother's love till she's buried beneath the clay." And Mommy, as you well know, David picks me up a key here as his normal self, master of the keyboard. You should be so proud of your son, David, Mum. Here we go up again. And as the years go onward, it's settled down in life. Here Jules and I shall Scottish girl, he'll take her for his wife. And as the kids grow older and climb upon his knee, she teach him the very same lesson as my mother taught to me. Our mother's love's a blessing, no matter where you roam. Keep her while she's living, for you'll miss her when she's gone. Love her as in childhood, now feeble, old and gray. Sure you'll never miss your mother's love till she's buried beneath the clay. Sure you'll never miss your mother's love till she's buried beneath the clay. I know, Mum, that's a wee favourite of yours, and I hope you enjoyed that. Another wee gospel song, Mommy. You will remember this.
I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses.
Hiya, David. I hope all's well with you. I don't want
And
to
the
mention too much,
voice I hear
'cause Mum's
calling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. And the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Praise
Just
God.
folks, so that you know it, David's having a hard time too, but I don't want to say too much because Mum's watching.
Good to see you, David. Absolutely good to see you.
Lovely to see you looking in.
Absolutely.
It really is.
So what are you doing? Are you staying or
I
going?
might go and speak to Mum.
If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Now we can talk all night about the weather. Could tell you about my friends out on the coast, and I could ask a lot of crazy questions, or ask you what I really want to know. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Now rain can fall so soft against the window, the sun can shine so bright up in the sky. But Daddy always told me, don't make small talk. He said, come on out and say what's on your mind. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? There you go. Dee McKillen, how's Dee? How are you doing? Sheila, hi Sheila, how are you? David, good to see you on. Absolutely brilliant to see you on. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. Here's a wee song that always went down well for some reason. Olivia Newton-John song. Such a super, super wee song. Maybe I hang around here little more than I should. We both know I got somewhere else to go, but I've got something to tell you I never thought I would. But I believe you really ought to know I love you. I honestly love you. You don't have to answer, I see it in your eyes. Maybe it was better left unsaid. This is pure and simple, you should realize. It's coming from my heart, not my head. I love you, I honestly love you. Not trying to make you feel uncomfortable, I'm not trying to make you anything at all. But this feeling doesn't come along every day. Shouldn't blow the chance when you've got the chance to say I love you. I honestly love you. If we both were born in another place or time, this meeting will be ending with a kiss. There you are with yours, here I am with mine. I guess we'll just be leaving it like this. I love you, I honestly love you. I honestly love you. I honestly love you. There you go. So, Phyllis Smith, beautiful song, one of my favourites. Thank you very, very much. So, right, where do we see? There was, Yvonne says, David, the thoughts and prayers are with you, my friend. Yes. Georgia, hi, Georgia, how are you doing? Mary McBride, evening all from over the hill, looking forward to another good music session with Shades. On the good ship Shades, here we go. Best wishes to David as he waits. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So David's going to put on all his bank card details here by the looks of that. Thank you very much, David. So, so there you go. Right, who have I missed? Who have I missed? Who have I missed? If I've missed anybody, I do apologise. Of course I do apologise. Absolutely. You Don Williams song. I don't believe in superstars, organic food and foreign cars. I don't believe the price of gold, the certainty of growing old. That right is right and left is wrong, that north and south can't get along, that east is east and west is west, and being first is always best. I believe in love, I believe in babies, I believe in mom and dad, I believe in you. I don't believe that heaven waits for only those who congregate. I like to think of God as love. He's down below, he's up above. He's watching people everywhere. He knows who does and doesn't care. And I am just an ordinary man. Sometimes I wonder who I am. I believe in love, I believe in music, I believe in magic, and I believe in you. I know with all my certainty what's going on with you and me is a good thing, and it's true. I believe in you. Don't believe virginity is as common as it used to be. And working days and sleeping nights, and black is black and white is white. That Ripper Man and Robin Hood are still alive in Hollywood. That gasoline's in short supply, the rising cost is going high. I believe in love, I believe in old folks, I believe in children, and I believe in you. I know with all my certainty what's going on with you and me is a good thing. It's true. I believe in you. Jean McLean. Hi, Jean. Jean says she can't get the sound. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be anybody else is having the problem, Jean. I'm not sure. It must be at your end, but there, so it must. I'm not 100% sure. So, right. A song called Jersey Girls, or Jersey Girl. Got no time for the corner boys down on the street making all that noise. or the girls out on the avenue. 'Cause tonight I wanna be with you. Tonight I'm gonna take that ride, cross the river to the Jersey side, take my baby to the carnival, and I'll take her on all the rides. Down the shore everything's alright, me and my baby on a Saturday night. Don't you know all my dreams come true when I'm walking down the street with you. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la. I'm in love with a Jersey girl. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la. No, she thrills me with all her charms when I'm wrapped up in my baby's arms. My little angel, she gives me everything. I know someday she'll wear my ring, so don't bother me, I've got no time. I'm on my way to see that girl of mine, 'cause nothing matters in this whole wide world when you're in love with a Jersey girl. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la. I'm in love with a Jersey girl. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la. I'm in love with a Jersey girl. Praise go, folks.
To my big brother David, I think Jerry Kane has just tuned in, so hopefully she will hang in there to watch your video, Jerry. Oh, he has actually said hi, Jerry, so
Yep,
happy days. So
Jerry, how you doing? Great to have you with us. Absolutely
it's
brilliant to have you with
fantastic.
us. Thoroughly enjoyed your show at the Mayfair on Tuesday.
we listened to
Yes,
it and
very
thought you
good.
were absolutely awesome.
I'm
and
driving about in the van listening to it. Trying
also,
to keep between the hedges.
Big thanks to being in touch with David, because I think it means a lot to him, to be honest.
Maggie Britton, how are you doing? Love Jersey Girl. Just about to request it.
I
Great
can
minds think
do it.
alike, Maggie. Great things. Minds
This wee
think
song
alike.
again is again, Yvonne, I don't think Mommy can see the comments, thankfully.
Paulina Rance. Hi, Paulina. How are you doing? How are you? Back
Everything-
home again, Paulina, are you? Back home in
Everything's
Lanzarote?
pear-shaped here with our family at the minute, unfortunately.
So,
Mommy has requested this wee song. I know it's a bit gospel and a bit that sort of way inclined tonight, but unfortunately, Mommy means a lot to me and to all our family, and this wee song is to my mum, who we all love dearly.
Rabina has asked there, please dedicate a song to Mary and Edna from Over the Hill. This Over the Hill is going to stick in you, boys, isn't it? It really is.
Thank you, Sam.
Received a beautiful gift in the mail today. It reminds me so much of home. There you go. Thank you very much.
My mum is 92 years young, so if she gets through this, hopefully things will improve.
Happy day.
Oh, here, Gordon's asked Daddy Frank again. Oh, the Hunter, so we'll have to do a Hunter song.
For the Hunters this time. So, right.
This is for Mommy. Mommy, I know you love this wee song. It's a beautiful wee song, wee gospel song. I love country gospel. Hard to beat. God sent his son. They call him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear has gone. Because I know he holds the future. Life is worth the living just because he lives. Especially for you, Mum and Ralphina. I know you like this wee song. How sweet to hold a newborn baby and feel the pride and joy gives. But greater still, the calm assurance this child can face uncertain days because he lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear has gone. Because I know he holds my future. Life is worth the living just because he lives. And how many newborn babies have you held, Mum? You are not only a grandmother and a great-grandmother, but you are a great-great-grandmother, and we all are so very proud of you, Mum. We love you loads.
You're not a bad mother-in-law either, like.
Up a key. And then one day, will I cross that river? I'll find life's final with pain. And then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights of glory, and I know he reigns. Because he lives, especially for you, Mummy.
There you go. Jessica Lopez, sitting down in South Africa. Hi, Jessica. How are
Hi,
you?
Jessica.
How are you?
What's Save the Last Dance you going to do tonight? The quick, the slow, the middle
We'll do
one?
Jessica's version of it tonight. So, yes, Jessica likes that other version. The different version, as we call it, so they do. So, right, Kevin asked us a wee while ago to do 7 Spanish Angels. So,
Is Johnny watching?
no, I haven't seen Johnny on. That's why I
Well,
haven't.
he's
Johnny,
not-
if you're not watching, this is not for you. But if you are watching, this is for you.
Johnny, you'll have to rephrase that. 'Cause
No, that was right.
you sure?
I'm sure. This for Kevin and Lynn sitting down in New Zealand.
Many thanks to everybody for my wishes. For their wishes for my mum.
For my wishes.
For my mum.
He looked down into her brown eyes, said, say a prayer for me. Threw her arms around him, whispered, God will keep us free. They could hear the riders coming. He said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. She reached down and picked the gun up that lay smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. I can't make it without my man. And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win. But her final prayer was answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home.
So big sis Yvonne saying that Mommy found a packet of 10 figs in her coat pocket, and she must have done a week's work in one day, so she wouldn't tell my dad. We were all frightened of my dad. He says jump, and we says hi. Hi.
Sam Hunter. Hi, Sam. How are you doing? Sam, thoroughly enjoyed your well, I wouldn't do it, Sam. Sam does a ghost hunting thing, so he is, and I was watching.
He's a bit iffy about it all, but I'm into it in a big way.
Sam's a gentleman that works along with us, and he does the ghost hunting along with a group of people. No, shivers down my spine, Sam. But no, I did watch it. I promised I would watch it, and I did watch it. So, Jessica Lopez, thank you very, very much. Sandra Glass. Johnny says thanks for playing his song.
He mustn't. His finger mustn't be working the night he's not typing.
One of his favourites. Right. Vera McCaughey, get well wishes for your mum and brother, Sharon.
Thank you,
very, very, very much. Yes, I left at this bit here. Steve's favourite song, but he's out cutting the grass. Boy, you're a slave driver, Rubina, so you are. Poor critter. A sunny morning or a sunny afternoon, and you have him out cutting grass.
Too right.
Sake.
If we had grass, I'd be sending you to cut it. We don't have grass.
Right, where are you going
do this
year? Okay.
And then maybe try the two wee songs we tried earlier that we haven't tried for years.
Oh, right.
Well, not saying two of them, but one of them maybe.
I will try them both.
Right.
You're not doing one without the other.
Jerry, this is not going to be good to your standard, but this is
this wee song here. If you want to hear it.
Thank you to Jerry for everything, but Jerry sings it absolutely fantastic. Jerry Kane, absolutely brilliant at
A Million and One.
It's a lovely, lovely song. How many teardrops have I cried over you? A million one tears, a million and two. How many long nights have my arms ached for you? A million and one nights, a million and two. Loving you, darling, when I thought you loved me and only me, but you were just fooling, and the fool you were fooling was me. How many sweet dreams will never come true? A million and one dreams, a million and two. Loving you, darling, when I thought you loved me and only me, but you were just fooling, and the fool you were fooling was me. How many sweet dreams will never come true? A million and one dreams, a million and two. A million and one dreams, a million and two.
There you go. We have just been joined by Chucky. He's taking a pause. He's just taking a wee pause from his world tours. Sorry, yes, but no doubt he'll be stepping on a boat and going somewhere very soon.
Does he work very often?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't matter. He works less than Sam Gurley, and that's saying something.
For flip's sake.
Isn't it, Sam? So, right, we've done a wee song. Sharon and I used to be asked to do this wee song.
Night, Megan. Night, Darren.
Where's wee Megan? Night, Megan, my dear. Night nights. So we used to do this wee song when we were singing out round pubs and clubs and stuff.
And the karaoke.
And we got asked for to do it.
And we learned our own harmonies and stuff because there's no harmonies. Billy Joel sang it and there's no harmonies
It's a wee
around
Billy Joel song, and it doesn't sound anything like the way Billy Joel sings.
It's our version. That's unique. Would that be the word? Unique.
So we'll give this a go anyway.
Probably go
It,
pear-shaped.
it might go. Yes, there Gillian tells you. Chucky's a part
I
timer.
think that too, Gillian, because he's
Chucky's a
more
part-timer.
often on holiday as in work.
So we song called Honesty.
You sure that's the right key? Probably not.
If you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You can have the love you need to live. But if you look for truthfulness, you might as well be blind. It always seems to be so hard to give. Honesty is such a lonely word, and everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, mostly what I need from you. I can always find someone to say they sympathize if I wear my heart out on my sleeve. But I don't want some pretty face to tell me pretty lies. All I want is someone to believe. Honesty, such a lonely word, and everything is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, mostly what I need from you. I can find a lover, I can find a friend, I can have security until the bitter end. Anyone can comfort me with promises again. I know, I know, I know. When I'm deep inside of me, don't be too concerned. I won't ask for nothing while you're gone. When I want sincerity, tell me where else can I turn? You're the one that I depended on. Honesty, such a lonely word, and everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, mostly what I need from you.
Haven't sang that in a long time. David, get your phone in charge.
Chucky, love this song. A big Billy Joel fan. And Sippy jumped up the page. Where did he disappear to? Big Billy Joel fan. Billy Joel, that is. Oh, right, I'm with you now, PJ. Right, so,
and then that.
Okay.
This wee song is another wee song from Mummy. And again, Mum, this is your son, my big brother David, playing the backing track once again. The maestro off the keyboard. And It's a wee number entitled Sailor. This is David playing the backing track, Mama. I hope you enjoy it. Sailor, stop your roaming. Sailor, leave the sea. Sailor, when the tide turns, come home safe to me. As you sail across the sea, all my love is there beside you. In Capri or Amsterdam, Honolulu or Siam, to the harbor of my heart I will send my love to guide you. As I call across the sea, come home to me. I think it's another favourite of Mimi's. I know Mum loves this song. Her brother was a sailor and he was lost in the Second World War, unfortunately, on the ship the HMS Repulse.
Those who like your history, the HMS Repulse was the very first battleship in full fighting trim ever to be sank from the air. So there you are. A bit of information for you.
Sailor, stop your roaming. Sailor, leave the sea. Sailor, when the tide turns, come home safe to me. As you sail across the sea, all my love is there beside you. In Capri or Amsterdam, Honolulu or Siam, to the harbor of my heart I will send my love to guide you. As I call across the sea, come home to me. As I call across the sea, come home to me. Big thanks there to Big Brother Dave Lee for that backing track, which is second to none.
Absolutely second to none. Guys, a wee announcement to make. So we have this is week 110. We will be here next week for week 111, and then we're going to take a wee break.
Next Saturday, actually, we're playing in the church here across the road, Ballinger Presbyterian, from 1 to 4 for the Ballinger community. They have a duck derby on, so.
Yes, we're gonna. There's a live thing across. It's a village thing, which is next Saturday the 4th here in Ballinger, and we've been asked to do a wee gig at it between 1 and 4. So depends what time the golf gets finished at. But I'll try and make it on time. So
that'll probably be our last gig for a wee while.
So and then we're going to take a wee break for a while. So we are. So and that by that time that would be 111 Friday nights. We're finishing on all the ones. So we are. We're not finished, but we're just gonna step back and take a wee break for a while. So we are.
He's updated.
So and yes, we will keep in touch with us. Absolutely keep in touch. We will keep put updates on the Shades page and stuff like that there. And don't forget the YouTube channel. You are more than welcome to dig in, and you'll see the videos, and you'll see Sophie and stuff, whatever, all the time. So Billy Doherty, hi Billy, how are you and Anne? Hopefully you're grand. Okay, big song.
A song again we learned years ago.
It's a song we done
He tried
years
it
and years
earlier,
ago.
and I said, I haven't done that as long time, so
So here we go. An Elton John song.
It's a tricky song.
When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? Should I have stayed on the farm? Should I listen to my old man? You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old all in the woods, and hunting the honey toad. Oh, I've finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road.
Sorry about that.
What do you think you'll do then? I bet to shoot down your plate. They'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground. So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the honey toad. Oh, I've finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road.
Must say that was definitely one of the most difficult songs
That we ever tried to master the harmonies.
Yeah, and I missed a bit there, so.
But it was okay. Like
I got through
we had
it.
one go at that there at about 5 o'clock, and that was, you know, for goodness sake. Kevin Lear, we'll miss you on Saturday morning here. Stay safe, just excellent show. We will be here next week, Kevin, and then after that there, we're just going to take a wee break. But nevertheless, so Norman says a great decision, Sharon and Desi indeed.
Furlough pay.
Well overdue to recharge your batteries. Does this mean your PR rhyme is in furlough? Absolutely, absolutely.
We are on furlough pay too. I don't know who's paying us,
gets the same wages as what he has always got. Same as ourselves. So.
we don't do that. And then I might go and speak to my mum, and then maybe finish. We Jerry Bryan song, lovely song.
This is for Gordy and all the hunters.
It's not for Gordy, he don't like all that. Is that?
Oh no, it's that it. Sorry. Nearly right, Gordon. We all set out to find true love, to meet someone special they sent from above, to have and to hold together growing old, to love for the rest of our life. It's all part of God's plan, my love. You are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part was part, living forever, God's plan. You, when I met you, you would be my wife.
Me?
I felt like I've known you every day of my life. Your blue eyes saw right to my wandering soul and guided me all the way home. It was all part of God's plan, my love. You are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Joining our hearts till death do us part, living forever, God's plan. We weathered the storm in each other's arms, living forever, God's plan.
We're on the slow stuff tonight.
There you go. So, there you go. Margaret Martin, thank you. Mary and Tom Montgomery, thank you very, very much indeed. Chucky is, I don't know where. Chucky must have dozed off or fell overboard or something.
Maybe in that ship.
So, right, here's a wee song. We haven't done this wee song this long time. So we haven't.
I'm doing this. I'm going to speak to Mum after this. You do something, maybe videos. No, I'm not going to. No. Yeah, and you think of something.
It's been weeks since I've done this wee song too, so
Probably go
hopefully we
pear-shaped.
get it right.
Hopefully, Mummy, you're still with us.
How do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? Been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I see by your gravestone you're only 19. You joined the great fallen in 1916. And we hope you died quick, and we hope you died clean. Really, McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the fifes play the flowers of the forest? Did you leave a wife or a sweetheart behind? Some loyal heart is your memory enshrined. And though you died back in 1916, to that loyal heart you're forever 19. Or are you a stranger without even a name, forever enshrined behind some old glass pane in an old photograph, torn and tattered and stained and faded to yellow in a brown leather frame. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? The sun's shining down on the green fields of France. The warm wind blows gently, the red poppies dance. The trenches have vanished long under the plough. No gas, no barbed wire, no guns firing now. Here in this graveyard that's still no man's land, the countless white crosses in mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man. And the whole generation were butchered and died. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? I can't help but wonder, young Willie McBride, do all those who lie here know why they died? Do you really believe them when they told you the cause? Do you really believe that this war would end wars? The suffering, the sorrow, the glory, the shame, the killing, the dying, it was all done in vain. Oh, Willie McBride, it all happened again, again and again and again and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last chorus and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Thanks, go.
It looks like Chucky's got a life now on a Friday night.
Great job, absolutely brilliant. Sorry about the mistakes on that. I knew there's wee bits on it that you have to concentrate, and I concentrated that hard on them that I missed them.
It was like me in
I
that last
absolutely
song.
missed them. I was raging
Right,
at
I'm
myself.
going to see if my mum's still on. Maybe do videos soon because
Yes,
mum's
well,
on. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so I'll tell you what, we'll go straight to videos now. Here's our Linda.
Here's a quick step this time. One from Charlie Pride, and this is called Before I Met You. I thought I had seen pretty girls in my time. That was before I met you. big thank you to Dave Lee for his back, and thank you.
There you go. That's our Linda. That's our Linda. Thank you very much for all your kind comments. Thanking you very much indeed. So, right. Wee Willie Nelson's song. Baby, I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry I was blind. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely nights. And I guess I never told you that I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, but I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, but I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You're always on my mind. There you go. So, right, Mary and Tom, can you sing Paper Rosie, Gene Watson song? I know the song you mean. I have a backing track for it. I have not learnt it. I I can't get it into my head, but I just have to get into it and listen to it and listen to it and listen to it. So that is, I will have to get that done. So I will. But do I know it? No, I'm sorry, Mary, I don't know it at all. Right, the maestro himself. Here's our David.
Hey folks, it's only me again. Here's another wee number for you. There's always a fire in the kitchen. There's always fire in the kitchen. There's always a kettle on the boil. There's no fancy fireplace or no telephone. So don't ever feel sad alone. Just call us, we pass us your way. There's always a in you. There's always a kettle on the boil. There's no fancy carpets or no telephone, but the one thing our house is your home. A stranger will always be welcome any day that are there. So don't ever feel sad alone. Just come as he passes your way. There's always a empty soul. There's always a kettle on the fire. There's no fancy carpets or no telephone, but the one thing our house is at home. There's no fancy carpets or no telephone, but the one thing our house is home. There you go.
There you go. That's our David. So it is. That's our David. So, right, I was actually looking for a song there. Yes, I found it now. Blow her a kiss from across the room. Say she looks nice when she's not, and touch her hair as you pass her chair, 'cause little things mean a lot. Give her your arm as you cross the street. Call her at 6 on the dot. A line a day when you're far away. Little things mean a lot. Don't have to buy her diamonds and pearls, champagne sables or such. She never cared for diamonds or pearls, 'cause honestly, honey, they just cost money. Give her your hand when she's lost her way, and give her your shoulder to cry on. Whether the day is bright or gray, give her your heart to rely on. Send her the warmth of a secret smile to show her you haven't forgot. For always and ever, now and forever, little things mean a lot. Give her your hand when she's lost her way, and give her your shoulder to cry on. Whether the day is bright or gray, and give her your heart to rely on. Send her the warmth of a secret smile to show her you haven't forgot. Now and forever, always and ever, little things mean a lot. There you go. So, right, may loves that wee song. Maggie too. There you go. There you go. So it is a cracking wee song. It was written by a lady called Cindy Walker, who wrote piles and piles and piles of song, but she wasn't a recording artist as such. So she wasn't, But there's lots of her songs you'll have heard before. So, Willie Nelson actually done a full CD of Cindy Walker's songs, and that's how I come across that wee song. So it was. So here's the little lady herself. Maggie said she thoroughly enjoyed her last week. She didn't know she could sing. She knew she could sing, but she didn't know she could act. So here we go. This is ours, Sophie.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and bright, and I pity any girl who is neat tonight. I feel charming, oh so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel, and so pretty that I hardly can believe I'm real. See that pretty girl in that mirror there? Who could that attractive girl be? Such a pretty face, such a pretty dress, such a pretty smile, such a pretty me. I feel stunning and entrancing, feel like running and dancing for joy, for I'm loved by a pretty, wonderful boy. I feel pretty, oh so pretty, that the city should give me its key. A committee should be organized to honor me. I feel dizzy, I feel sunny, I feel fizzy and funny and fine, and so pretty, Miss America can just resign. See that pretty girl in that mirror there? Who could that attractive girl be? Such a pretty face, such a pretty dress, such a pretty smile, such a pretty me. I feel stunning and entrancing, feel like running and dancing for joy, for I'm loved by a pretty, wonderful boy.
There you go. Or Sophie. So, Chucky, thank you very much for all your kind words for David, for Linda, and for Sophie. Absolutely. Thanking you very, very much indeed. So, Chucky says, the last song I done there, the little thing of mean a lot. I didn't realise, I missed the comment, so I looked below it and above it. Chucky says he was just playing along on the clarinet with it. He loved that song, so he didn't. And then somebody else yes, Maria had wrote in there, I thought you played the saxophone, Chucky. Chucky can play absolutely any sort of wind instrument at all. There's an airline in work for blowing up the tires on the lorries and the vans, and Chucky plays it regular, so he does. He really does. So, right, where did he say we were going? I just pictured Chucky there blowing the airline. It wasn't a pretty picture, Chucky, so it wasn't. So, Union Mayor. This is for Gordon.
Folks, Mum's just went to bed there not so long ago, so I think she missed the videos, unfortunately. So, just big, what would you say? Thinking about big brother David. So, lying in the royal, and all we can say, David, is just one day at a time, and just think positive, and keep staying positive, and stay strong.
Right, so, yes, Georgie, Sophie should be on Britain's Got Talent. She should indeed. What am I looking for? I know, but what I'm looking at it, but I can't see it.
Is it Union or is it Confederate?
Far too many songs in here.
I know, that's why I have to stop, because we can't learn anymore.
Don't know how many times I went by it. Like so, Union Mare. Kevin in Australia likes this. New Zealand, oh, that was an insult. Two horses were drawn. They pranced and they ran. Each one was commanded by a cavalryman. Two horses stood grazing where the dead riders lay. A Union Mare, a Confederate grey. They nozzled each other as they teased and had fun. They bathed in a war race up the old southern sun. No more senseless orders for them to obey. So they acted like lovers, this mare and this grey. Marie, you say there he's a man of many talents. He can sing as well. You forgot that one.
He's going to go live, sure. On a Friday night once we finish.
Now these are such sad times that we're all living in. For killing your brother, it's the mightiest sin. How happy we'd be if we acted the way up the Union Mare, a Confederate grey.
David, maybe you'd let us know if you're still in the Royal or if you're in Antrim Hospital. Maybe you come back.
Let Crow Highland, how you doing? Two horses were trodden. They pranced and they ran. Each one was commanded by a cavalryman. Two horses stood grazing where the dead riders lay. A Union Mare, a Confederate grey.
Mary's wanting to know, can you send a video
There
to
you go.
Shades to stream? Yes, Chucky, get it done.
There you go, Terry. There's the challenge has been
And
laid
here,
down
there's
for you.
people's even replying. Great idea. Chucky, come on, you have to get
There
it.
you go.
You have to get it out
There
there.
you go. There you go. There you go. Chucky, work away. Give me a message. I'll send up whatever
We'll
backing
certainly
track you
stream
want.
it.
There you go, and we will stream it absolutely. So Norman, good reasons for the final. Good reason for the final show. Oops, did I say that out loud? Very good, Norman. Very good. Very good. Very good. So,
Right, Georgie actually said to David there that you're not alone, and I thought, gosh, that's a wee song I haven't done for a wee while. So I'm going to do this wee song. I'll probably not get it right because I haven't done it this wee while. Another day has gone. I'm still all alone. How could this be? You're not here with me. You never said goodbye. Someone tell me why did you have to go and leave my world so cold? Every day I sit and ask myself, how did love slip away? Something whispers in my ear and says, you are not alone. I am here with you, though you're far away. I am here to stay. You are not alone. I am here with you, though we're far apart. You're always in my heart. You are not alone. Alone. Just the other night, I thought I heard you cry, asking me to come and hold you in my arms. Well, I can hear your prayers, your burdens I will bear. But first I need your hand, then forever can begin. Every day I sit and ask myself, how did love slip away? Something whispers in my ear and says, you are not alone. I am here with you, though you're far away. I am here to stay. You are not alone. I am here with you, though we're far apart. You're always in my heart, but you are not. Whisper these 3 words and I'll come running. Girl, you know that I'll be there. I'll be there. You are not alone. I am here to stay, though you're far away. I am here to stay. You are not alone. I am here with you, though we're far apart. You're always in my heart. You are not alone. You are not alone. Alone. Hard to song to sing. What are you doing? Hiding your head, hide your face.
That was all right. Just looking.
You're better looking with it on.
Right. Yes. So, okay.
Chucky's talking about busking in Ballymena.
Happy days. Ballymena doesn't know what's going to happen to them. They've no idea what way they're going to hit them. There's not.
That'll be fun.
So, here's our Joel. Joel's coming in to sing for us. No, he says he's not.
What's up?
Lee
He's
Peters
so
and Lee
too
song.
old for you.
I'm so alone, my love, without you. You're part of everything I do. When you come by and you're beside me, these are the words I'll say to you. Welcome home, too long. Welcome, you're home once more. I thought of all the things I'd say to you when you come back to me someday. When you are here and we're together, with all my heart you'll hear me say, welcome home, welcome. So come on in and close the door. You've been gone too long. Welcome, you're home once more. There are so many lonely people. Why must they ever be apart? I hope someday you'll be together, singing these words with all your heart. Welcome home, welcome. Come on in and close the door. You've been gone too long. Welcome, you're home once more.
See the way all these things that Jockey's getting offered? And
Yes.
we've been here 110 weeks and we didn't get sausage rolls,
Tea and scones and
tea and scones and
jam before the cream or
I
cream
know.
before the jam. And, oh, for goodness sake. None of that. So there wasn't. So,
definitely not. Yes, you were asked to do the waltz song, but it's 1, 2, 3, that waltz song. What's it called?
the waltz song.
Aye, but it's not that one.
1, 2, 3 goes my heart.
The waltz somebody asked for earlier, but I didn't really catch it. It might have been Mary Tom McBride.
I know. I'm trying to get the song and the name into my head. 1, 2, 3 goes my heart.
Oh, I can't
What do you
think.
call it? For goodness sake.
I didn't even write it down because it was on my mum.
The waltz song.
I know it was a waltz.
What do you call the waltz song? What do you call it?
Somebody asked for a song. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 goes my heart.
I can't remember it. I'm sorry.
I'm just hoping I come to it here
No, you're not.
because I know
finding it.
rightly what it is. Just can't get it into my head. So I can't.
No, we're going to do. I don't think do that song. An Irish waltz. Maybe it was Phyllis Ash. Phyllis.
Phyllis, you're a star. You're a star.
is it.
And do I know
1,
something?
2,
All I
3.
had to do was turn one more page and I was at it.
Honest to goodness. That is somebody that it might actually been Phyllis that asked for. I'm not sure. Mary's asking for Harbour Lights. Haven't done it this while either, so it could all everything's going pear shaped tonight anyway. So it not matter if another one goes pear shaped.
Irish waltz. Oh, sorry. Wilson Matilda. Very good, Sandy. I'm slow on my feet and I'm lacking in grace, and no one could ever look more out of place than be on the dance floor with egg on my face, dancing an Irish waltz. I looked up and couldn't believe what I saw. kind of face I'd only dreamed of before. So I swallowed my pride and I took to the floor as the band played an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart. We smiled as we swayed and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head. And we danced an Irish waltz. Do 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 do. I was clumsy and flat-footed and so ill at ease. Rush rushed to my head and the strength left my knees. But the moment that stole on my memories is when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart. We smiled as we swayed and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head when we danced an Irish waltz. Oh, we've been together for years since that night. My 2 left feet still can't quite get it right. Our children look on and they laugh with delight when we dance an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart. I'd wait, well, I'd wait, and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head when we danced an Irish waltz. 1, 2, 3 went my heart. We smiled as we swayed and the band sweetly played. My legs felt like lead, there were stars in my head when we danced an Irish waltz. Do 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 do. When we danced an Irish waltz. There you go. We got to it eventually. We got to the song we were looking for eventually. So, wee Elvis song. Or a big Elvis song, should I say. You may not mind that it's over. I've got a different point of view. Even though I'm shattered, it's easy for you. You don't have to face the music. You don't have to face the crowd. Just go back where you came from. You ain't even proud. I had a wife and I had children, and I threw them all away. And now you tell me, you dare to tell me I should go back to him. What do you think I should say? And I found it hard to leave them. Saddest thing I ever had to do. My problems haven't started. It's easy for you. I had a wife and When I had children, and I threw them all away. And now you tell me, you dare to tell me I should go back to them. What do you think? What on earth do you think I should say? If you ever tire of the good life, call me in a year or two. I've got no choice, but I'll forgive you. It's easy for you. You only have to call me. It's easy for you. You only have to call me. It's easy for you. There you go. So, right, request for my wee daughter. Go away, girl. Go away, girl. Go away, girl. A song like this. Well, I took a stroll down the old long walk, D-I-E-I-E. Met a little girl and we started to talk, and on a fine soft D-I-E. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. Well, I knew right then I'd been taking the world down the Salt Hill Prom with the Galway girl. We were halfway there when the rain came down, D-I-E-I-E. She asked me up to her flat downtown on a fine soft D-I-E. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to the Galway girl. Here we go. She's dancing around the kitchen chair. Go for it, Mary. I was halfway there, D-I-E-I-E. A broken heart on a fine soft D-I-E. And I asked you now, tell me what would you do? Her hair was black and her eyes were blue. And I've traveled around, been all over this world, but boys, I ain't seen nothing like the Galway girl. Take us home. Here we go. So, Mary, that was actually good timing. I says to you, I'd be going dancing around the kitchen with the chair, and you put on the back straight back to David. As I spoke, I'm dancing in the kitchen. Do you keep company? Very good, very, very, very good. Irene, thank you. Where did that go? Thank you, she's just tuned in. Absolutely, no problems, no problems. Laura Powell, hi Laurel, how are you doing? How are you? Oh, Laurel, yes, Laura, yes. I'm adding up now, so I am adding up now. The laptop. So, right, where are you going now?
This is for Mary McBride. David says he's as high as a kite. Just got news today, David, with his news, and got a phone call to say Mum had tested positive for COVID. So things haven't been great today. So anyway, I was also going to say, Dizzy, being next week, possibly being our last week for a wee while, if anybody has requests, send them either to you or to me or via Shades, and we'll try and play requests. You all know what we're capable of.
Nothing,
I know. But send requests, we'll try and do requests for everybody next week.
Okay.
Just
So,
think of that.
Right. Right, here we go.
This is for Mary McBride. Mary, again, I haven't sang this in a long time, so it'll probably go pear-shaped. Everything else
There's
is
a
gone
wee
pear-shaped.
song, one before that. Pull it, turn it over. And I think we shall have a go at that after.
Maybe not.
I think we should.
Don't know. I learned this especially for Mary.
Of course you did.
Last saw the harbor lights. They only told me we were parting. The same old harbor lights that once brought you to me. I watched the harbor lights. How could I help if tears were starting? Goodbye to tender nights beside the silvery sea. I long to hold you near and kiss you just once more. But you were on the ship and I was on the shore. Now I know lonely nights, for all the while my heart is whispering. Some other harbor lights will steal your love from me. I long to hold you dear and kiss you just once more. But you were on the ship and I was on the shore. Now I know lonely nights, for all the while my heart keeps praying that someday harbor lights will bring you back to me.
There you go,
Oh,
man.
thank you, Mary.
There you go. So, David Purvis, how are you, my friend? Great to have you.
Lovely
How are
to see
you
you.
and Anne? Hopefully, you are keeping well. Hope you are keeping well. So, Norman Rowan, Alex has a special request for next week.
We'll have
Could
to ask-
Smoke make an appearance,
We'll
please? Yes,
have
we'll
to,
have a wee
yes,
word
we'll
with
have to
Joel.
ask Joel to do that.
Absolutely.
So,
Kevin's putting his orders in early for next week. Can we request
Yeah,
Sailor and Union Mayor?
if
Yes, we
we
can
get
manage
them
to
in,
do that, so we can.
messages, we can maybe work around requests and stuff. So
Yes. Another wee Charlie Lansbury song. You're forever telling me I'm weak. When I'm criticized, I never speak. I prefer to turn the other cheek. but I will love you all my life. And I can never do things right by you. I'm the kind of man who muddles through. You can find mistakes in all I do, but I will love you all my life. Something foolish happens, can't you see? In the middle of it all, there's me. Seems I've caused you so much misery, but I will love you all my life.
No problem, David.
And all my life, all I own, everything is yours alone. Every day, my whole life through, I will spend loving you. I can't help myself, I can't let go. Don't know why I need you so, even though you never cared for me. I will love you all my life. And all my life, all I own, everything is yours alone. Every day, my whole life through, I will spend loving you. Darling, how I wish that you could see that I will love you all my life. There you go. So, what did you say to do this year? Is that what you were saying? Right, and then I've something to do from the Mavericks, so we'll put something with a bit of beat into it coming up for the Mavericks. So,
This is for Sandra, if she's still watching.
she'll be
Hopefully
sleeping.
she
She'll
is.
be curled up into a ball in the settee with a glass of wine. Thank you very much, Chucky. Kim Brennan, good evening. How are you, Kim?
Thank you. Enjoyable trip, Barcelona. Sure.
How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you. As longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan. How long will I be with you? As long as the sea is bound to wash upon the sand. How long will I want you? As long as you want me to. Longer by far. How long will I hold you? As long as your father told you. As long as you are. How long will I give to you? because I live to you. However long you say, how long will I love you? As long as stars are above you, longer if I may. How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you, longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan. How long will I be with you? As long as the sea is bound to wash upon the sand. How long will I want you? As long as you want me to. Longer by far. How long will I want you? How long will I want you? As long as the stars are above you.
No problem, Sandra.
No bother, Sandra.
We know that's my favourite of yours.
We Simon and Garfunkel song, The
I don't even know if
Boxer.
I sing it with you.
Oh yes, you do.
I don't know about
Oh,
this.
yeah, absolutely. This is one we have not done. I would say it's a year since we've done this.
I don't even know if I sing it with you.
You do, you do, you do.
We're going to go pear-shaped before we even start.
We shall try it. We shall try it. We shall try it. We shall try it.
Oh, is there small writing in this? I can't see that.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the small writing. It'll go by. Certainly.
David, it's his fault.
Right.
This
Well,
goes wrong.
give this a go.
It's definitely his fault, David.
My fault.
Yes, of course. Oh, look, there's 2 pages too.
I know there is.
Oh dear, this is not good at all. Before we even start.
This is for Laura. We give this a go.
I'll let you go.
I'm just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear, disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy, of strangers in the quiet of the railway station, running scared, nearly laying low, seeking out the poorer quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Asking only working Africans just to come home from the hills on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome and took some comfort there. Na, na. Seriously, the last time we've done this song. But we give it a go, Laura, we give it a go.
I see you get one live.
This is it. your clothes and wishing I was gone, going home. Yeah. Where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, bleeding me, going home. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his straight, and he carries the reminders of every glove that laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. La la la, la la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
We might get that right the next time we come back on again. In a couple of months' times.
Going home. There you go. Laura, we give it a go, and it's a song that I told you we haven't done it. And it must be a year since we've done that song. And I was that busy trying to read and make sure that I had the words right that I messed everything else up. I got it right on the very, very last bit because I didn't even listen to just listen to the music and didn't look at the words at all. And then I was able to come in okay. So, right, but nevertheless, Chucky White, Never Fall in Love Again. Tom Jones. I know it's a good song. You don't have to sing it. That's why it's a good song. Right, Mavericks. This is for Norman. I can't sleep a week anymore. Ever since you first walked out the door, I just started drinking to forget. But I don't think the worst has happened yet. All you ever do is bring me down, making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear a frown. 'Cause it ain't anything to bring me down. Here we go. Funny how my whole world fell apart. Think I saw it coming from the start. Tried to tell myself that you'd be true, but I expected way too much from you. Here we go. All you ever do is bring me down, making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear a frown. 'Cause honey, all you ever do is bring me down. Take it away, Charlie. Here we go. to is bring me down, making me a fool all over town. They all wonder why I wear a frown, 'cause honey, all you ever do is bring me down. Honey, all you ever do is bring me down. Honey, all you ever do is bring me down. 2, 3, 4. So, there you go, Norman. That was a bit of the Mavericks for you. I'm struggling here. I'm trying to find a song and I can't get it into my head where it is. So I can't. So bear with me. A couple of seconds. Diddly-day. Chucky, what was it you asked for? I know what you asked for, but I can't find it again. Did it? Never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love. I'll never. Why have I not got the words for this? I have them, Charlie. Chucky, I got them. Chucky, give me something easy to sing, for goodness sake. I've been in love so many times, thought you knew the score. Now you've treated me so wrong, I can't take anymore. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. I heard about you, I thought they were only lies. When I caught you in his arms, baby, I just broke down and cried. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love fall in love. I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it fall in love again. I gave my heart so easily, I cast aside my pride. When you fell for someone else, baby, I broke up all inside. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. Fall in love. I'm never gonna fall in love. Fall in love again. That's why I'm saying fall in love. I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it, fall in love again. Thanks very much, Tommy. Don't what? Traveling Soldier. It sounds as somebody asked for Traveling
I think
Soldier.
it was Laura.
We
don't actually know that song.
now, so I don't.
So,
What is Traveling
Elusive-
Soldier? I'm really not sure.
Elusive Dreams for
Not
Aaron.
sure. William McBurney. Hi, William. First last show as ever, folks. Yes, you're right. I'm still in Lanzarote. We'll be home in July for a few weeks.
Well, we're going to
Stay
be
safe
taking a
until
break.
then. So yes, as we said earlier on, guys, we're going to be doing next week, and then we're going to take a wee break. So we are. So, but for how long or whatever, we're just going to take a wee break. But
Well,
still keep in
winter
touch.
nights.
It's not going to be as finished by
The winter
any means.
nights, we definitely will come back on again.
Yes, we'll probably be back a couple of times before then, but not as a regular
There
Friday
you go.
night
There's a
thing.
brilliant
until we
compliment
come
from
to-
Mary McBride, who needs Tom Jones.
Who needs to-
That's a fabulous song, and yes, Mary, I totally agree with you. I think he sings it very well.
There you go. So,
Absolutely.
what are we doing?
Elusive.
My elusive dreams.
As I am.
It is an
See, it
M.
depends on the. It depends
is,
on
yeah.
the. Again, this is my big brother David, who is in the RVH Royal Victoria Hospital at the minute, waiting on heart surgery. So this is him doing the backing track. David, we're all thinking about you, praying for you, and hopefully you'll be on your feet soon.
You followed me to Texas. You followed me to Utah. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. You went with me to Alabama.
Thank you, Frederick.
Things look good in Birmingham. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. You had my child in Memphis, then I heard of work in Nashville. We didn't find it there, so we moved on to a small farm in Nebraska, to a gold mine in Alaska. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. Laura, Purple Rain by Prince.
We've
No,
been doing this.
sorry.
We've been doing this 2 years, and it's not a song that's come up.
That's right. 2 years we've been doing it, and nobody has ever asked us for Purple Rain. So
I've never seen Purple Rain. You?
I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. Now we have left Alaska, 'cause there was no gold mine. This time, only 2 of us move on. And now, all we have is each other, and a little memory to cling to. But still, you won't let me go on alone. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. There you go. So,
And that was Big Brother Dave Lee playing. the background.
absolutely, David doing the backing for us.
Probably lying there in hospital thinking,
Just wishing he was probably sitting in the living room
yeah,
or somewhere
actually
else.
playing live here with us.
Okay, one more request, guys, and then that'll do us. So.
This wee song we have again done for a long time, and it's a beautiful wee song. So it is.
Hands that are strong but wrinkled, doing work that never gets done, and hair that's lost some of its beauty by too many hours in the sun, eyes that show some disappointment, and there's been quite a lot in her life, 'cause she's a foundation I lean on. My woman, my woman, my wife. Every day has been uphill. We climb, but we can't reach the top. I'm weak and I'm easily discouraged. She just smiles when I want to stop. Lips that are weary but tender, with a love that strengthens my life. A sage in a dress made of gingham. My woman, my woman, my wife. And 2 little babies were born in the spring, but died when the winter was new. And I lost control of my mind and my soul, but my woman's faith carried us through. When she reaches that river, Lord, you'll know what it's worth, and give her that mansion up yonder, 'cause she's been through hell here on earth. Give her my share of heaven, if I've earned any here in this life. 'Cause God, I believe she deserves you, my woman, my woman, my wife. Chucky's buying more wine than for a 12-hour
Chucky,
shift.
Send a crate here. We don't drink wine, we drink the hard stuff.
You would just send vodka because I don't drink at all, so just whatever. So this is my drink here: pear juice, pear and apple juice.
Orange juice tonight, just orange juice.
That's not like you, so it's not. Shirley Wilson, thanks Desi and Sharon, Joel, Linda, and David, and Sophie for another great night. We are going to miss our Friday nights. Look, listen, guys, we're not finishing. We're not finishing. We're just taking a break, so we are. Paddy Haggerty, there's Paddy. How are you doing,
10
Paddy?
o'clock
We
news is
have
over.
missed the 10 o'clock news, so we have, absolutely. Brian Montgomery, thank you very, very much. Thanks for everybody. Thanks very much, guys. No, we'll just work away. Okay, right.
One quick and our last wee song to finish. This is actually for Sam Gurley's daughter, Stephanie Lee. Sam did request it earlier on.
Right away, earlier on, forgot about it.
I forgot about it.
A light shone in the night somewhere ahead. Blue turned into green, then it was red. And stirring the night, loud music played. The light I saw in the night was a penny arcade. So step up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on a big bagatelle, and you'll make all the coloured lights cascade. And music played in the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Roll up and spend your last dime. First, I thought it a dream that I was in. Lost in a sea of glass and tear. But no, so dipping my hand in the back of my jeans, I grabbed a handful of coins to feed the machines. Step up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on a big bagatelle, and you'll make all the coloured lights cascade. And music played in the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Roll up and spend your last dime. Step up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on a big bagatelle, and you'll make all the coloured lights cascade. And music played in the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last dime. There you go. So, Pauline Riddle, I seen your name going up through earlier and I forgot to speak to you. Apologies. Okay, folks. There we go.
Yes, Norman, we will try and get Smoke to make an appearance next week.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll
absolutely.
speak with Joel. Hopefully
Maybe
bring him on.
even not promise, but maybe we'll pick between now and the dark nights. We'll maybe pick once a month or something like that. We'll just play it here. We're no promises.
But we're
at
definitely
all.
here next week.
But we're definitely here next week.
And we are live next
And then we're
Saturday,
live across the
one
road.
1 to 4. So here in the church.
That's in the Presbyterian Church in
If,
Ballymere.
if it's dry, it's outside, and if it's wet, it's inside.
So
so-
if you're in Ballymena, if it's
Ballymena.
dry, just open your windows, Chuck, and you'll hear us.
He's busking, don't forget. And Mary McBride's taking them sausage rolls and scones and
Chucky, just come down to the
bring
church
them all
here.
down to the church.
Come
Giles.
down and busk there.
You could
So-
busk me, wouldn't have to do it.
Guys, great crack tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. So we had a wee ball, a wee party of our own.
Unfortunately, I didn't get great news today, but I've struggled through it. But
It's the end of a perfect day. Friday night with shakes. You've supported us all the way. What a difference you have made. We hope we help to ease your mind throughout this weary time. In all Shangri-La. This is all we have to give. There's just sadness in the news. We may never love again without these COVID blues. And it's our pleasure once again. A warm welcome will remain in all Shangri-La. Tonight the songs we share stay in our memory. The wheel of heaven turns above us endlessly. This is all the friends we've made from all corners of the world to all Shangri-La. There you go. I think Norman sums it up well there, so he does. For yourselves to come and join us every week, thanking you so much. Without you, there's never any
Never
us.
does.
Absolutely. So, and Alex, hopefully Smoke makes an appearance next week. Son, that would be great.
Mary, many
Mary,
thanks for your lovely
thank you
comments.
very much indeed. Thank you, Grace. And by the way, folks, you all know us to see. Half of you we don't know how to. So if we ever meet you in the street, or if we ever meet you just by chance, throw a brick or something at us and say, "Hey, you, this is me here, remember?"
Play a tenor.
Tonight the songs we share stay in our memory. The wheel of heaven turns above us endlessly. We welcome all the friends we've made from all corners of the world to all Shangri-La, to all Shangri-La, to all Shangri-La. There we go. So, 110 Friday nights in a row. That has to be some sort of record. And certainly, it's a record in Ballynear. It's a Shades record for and Shades family record. Thanking you so much for joining us. So, okay, folks. Hopefully we'll see you all next week, God willing. So, and the following Saturday, next Saturday, we'll be live in the church car park. Hopefully the sun is shining. From Sharon and myself, from Joel, from Linda, from David, from Sophie. Thanks very much, folks. Night night.
Take care, folks. Stay safe.